Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Indigo Plateau live show and podcast. I am joined with Woodland Docs and, unfortunately, not Lotus Badger today.
There's no docs, only Froakie.
Okay, never mind. I'm joined with Froakie, but still no Lotus Badger. So, I don't know what's going on today. What a mess.
It was me all along.
Oh, wait a minute.
Master of disguise, I know.
I had no idea. I'm shooketh.
I had it planned for like 3 weeks, actually. So.
3 weeks and took you this long to execute?
I'm very forgetful, yes.
That's fair. That's fair. How are you doing, Docs?
Oh, not too bad. It's a busy week at work, but I had all my stuff done as of yesterday, so I just kind of been floating by. Did a half day of training today, so there's that. But
training.
Yeah, but tomorrow we were supposed to be in office, but now we're at home.
Oh, so that's always a fun change.
Yeah, because my boss's kid is having his big boy bed delivered, so she said it's not fair if she gets to be home for the meeting and we don't. So,
your boss said that?
Yeah,
that's a good boss.
Yeah, she's like, oh, he's getting his big boy bed, so I have to be home for the delivery. She's like, so I can't make the meeting. So yeah, I guess you guys could be at home too. What? Take it. Don't question it. Just shut up and say yes.
Just take it. That's awesome.
Yeah. I know you're running crazy at work.
We won't talk about that. Work has been trash, which is why I haven't streamed. I had not streamed at all this week. This is my first stream this week. And like even last week, I think I only did one stream last week. It's been a mess, but next week should be better. I just gotta get through this week, but we're not gonna dwell on that because
One more day.
We're talking about Pokemon, and specifically, what are we talking about, Docs?
Hopefully not their jobs. We're talking about. I mean, Pokejobs was a thing, but today we are first talking about some Gen 9 news, and second, we're talking about our favorite second stage evolution. So, yes. In a little bit of previous chat with Ghost, just before we went live, we did not pick any starters on purpose. So we're going to have to make sure we hit up starters at the end of the conversation.
Yeah, we will. We did get some, before we talk about Gen 9 news, we did get some messages of favorite, I preemptively asked the question.
Oh.
So, some favorite middle stagers. We got Charmeleon, 2 votes for Charmeleon. I think I saw Frogadier. I think that was
Frogadier. I love Frogadier.
Grovyle.
Grovile's cool.
I made up Frogadier. Maybe I was thinking Frogadier. I don't know, but Grovyle.
I think Frogadier is definitely worth it. And I'm not looking away. I'm looking to find some names of things because I don't remember them yet. So I have to go look at the screenshots of some Gen 9 stuff. I didn't memorize all their names yet.
The only one you need to know is Lechonk, which Tario already mentioned.
Yeah, to be fair, all you need to know is Lechonk here.
He said talk about Lechonk. Well, we're going to talk about Lechonk.
Oh, we will. Lechonk is on the board. I promise.
What do you want to start with?
Lechonk.
Lechonk. He's a chonk.
I mean, come on. You can't be mad at a fat piggy. Like, Pokemon did no wrong there.
No.
You can't.
It's not original, per se. This is the fourth pig?
So Tepig in the line, and then Spoink Grumpig.
Okay. So
am I forgetting anybody?
That's all I can remember. So,
yeah, but it's adorable, and it's on Route 1. And that's
the name itself, Lechonk. Seriously, Lechonk, the chonk.
Well, I think lechon. If you take the K off, I think that means pork in Spanish.
Oh, does it really? Does anyone know Spanish?
I think lechon means pork or pig or something like that. I've seen a lot of things where they're taking the base root word of their names, Pokemon and the Professor, and they're equating it to things in Spanish.
It's a very heavy-handed region.
Yeah, if it's based in Spain and you start naming things with Latin roots, I can see where they're going with this. I like it.
Yeah, I dig it. The Lechonk is so cute, but I do also. I really love Smoliv.
That
oh my God. Name again. They're killing it with the names.
And so Lechonk is normal. Smoliv, I'm calling him Smoliv just because I say Smol. Smoliv, he is grass normal.
Is he really?
So, yeah.
Why the normal?
I don't know, but if you remember some of our previous discussions, Heliolisk, Litleo, I like those sneaky normal types. You look at them and everything says, oh, mono grass, mono fire, whatever. But then they've got that normal type there. So you can sneak something in.
I didn't even check the typing. I just assumed it was just grass.
Yeah, no, he's grass normal. And then our third friend on Route 1, Palmy, this generation's Pikachu.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you sound upset about Palmy.
No. Sorry. Oh. No, I'm not. I was just saying, yeah. Well, no, it was just, when I saw it, I did not think it was this gen's Pikachu. It looks so different, which is a good thing, in my opinion. Don't get me wrong.
I think because it's on all fours is why it looks different. If you think about Pikachu, Morpeko, Minun, Plusle. I'm waiting on Divisal and Multiple, but...
Oh my god, please don't.
I'm an accountant. I had to make that joke legally. Yeah, I really think that Palmy... I mean, it's this generation's Pikachu because it's a rodent, it's on Route 1, and it's electric.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's this generation's Pikachu. What it evolves into, I'm kind of interested. I want to see it like electric fighting. I want to see a big buff hamster.
Oh, you would. You would want to see a big buff hamster. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with a big buff hamster?
Tario said the Pikachu clone looks like an experiment from Lilo and Stitch. And now that you mention it, I kind of see it.
Oh, what's that one game that people were comparing these guys to? Oh man, I never played it. Not Stardew Valley, not Animal Crossing. Oh, there's a game that everyone used to love playing. I can't remember because I never played it, but
that's very helpful. This was very helpful.
I'm full of facts. Speaking of facts, did you know this generation has 2 legendary Pokemon?
What? That's a brand new thing that I've never.
Brand new Gen 9 concept. Let's go.
Oh my god.
And then these are 2 where people took the Spanish language roots and did, I believe it was past and future.
Yes, it is.
Yes. So we're starting to dig into the whole theme of a time-based game. Like Dialga and Palkia were time and space. But this is like, I don't know how it's different than time. I mean, I get how it's different than space, but
we're expanding upon the time aspect. We don't care about space. We're just talking about time.
Yeah. So this has to be that way. So you got those wonderful Pokemon, and I'm definitely putting all 4 on my team to start. I'll probably kick off Smoliv at some point. Just being honest.
You'll do what with Smoliv?
Kick him off the team.
No, you cannot.
I did the same thing with Gen 8. Is I had all new mons for my first run. I'm like, the Steelix is right there. I could use a Steelix. And then I'm like, no, I have to play with the new ones. So hopefully, unlike Gen 8, this will give me more than one playthrough.
Oh my god. Real quick, your audio is making that noise again? I just want to make a note of it just in case we can't fix it. Anyone listening, I don't know what the rattling is.
I did not adopt a woodpecker.
It sounds like a woodpecker. Does it not, chat? It sounds like a woodpecker. Every time he talks.
Everything's plugged in.
Wait. I don't know.
Okay, I moved it so the cord's not as taut, but anyways.
Okay, there we go. I think it fixed. Okay.
Okay.
We love our technical problems here at the Indigo Plateau Show. So,
speaking of technically, there are 2 professors because there actually are 2 professors.
Which weird.
Yeah, and that's the brand new concept that I'm most excited about because based on I don't have their names saved, but again, their names go to past and present, the roots of their names, and if you look at the chick, super primal looking. Look at the dude,
super primal.
She's got leopard cloth, or whatever that is. It's you know what I mean.
Cave woman she is.
Exactly. She probably doesn't even know how to use a cell phone. And then you have the other professor. You have the other professor who basically is Elon Musk. So
no. Don't insult the new professor that way.
No, the other professor is Shady Penguin, though.
No, he looks like literally. I saw approximately several other Pokemon content creators saying he looks like me. I'm like, no, just because you have a beard does not mean he
and
looks
the Pidgeot
like
haircut. Yeah. No, it was.
Stop it.
As soon as I saw that, I'm like, oh god, here we go. But I really like the idea of two professors. I don't know about you.
I never thought otherwise. So I mean, that's cool. I'm glad they're both here. They're both extremely attractive for no reason. What?
And I think that because they're so different, they're gonna let you explore two sides of lore within the same, generation.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something that I'm excited about because stories are never the strongest point of a Pokemon game. So maybe this time there's a reason more than X Pokemons in this version to buy both. I mean, I buy both anyways because I'm a sheep, but
you're single-handedly keeping the company afloat, just so you know.
I mean, I don't mind it. But so what else did we get? We've got the two legendaries. I really like the Scarlet legendary. Is that Miraidon?
Oh, you like the Scarlet one better?
Yeah, I do.
Of course you do.
Hey, we usually agree on these dichotomy things.
Not this time, Docs. No, I like.
Okay, Corydon is the red. Miraidon is the purple.
I may be biased because it's purple. Honestly, that's probably what it is. I like them both. And Animask, are they just dragon bikes? And I think the answer is yes. They're just motorcycles.
Yeah. I think we're gonna get Dragon Fire and Dragon Electric.
Dragon. Oh, I know it's probably gonna be Dragon, but can we not with the Dragon?
It's a legendary. It's gonna be Dragon.
Stop it! No, it doesn't have to be though.
Well, so speaking of, you don't have to.
Yes.
You don't have to follow any specific order in this game.
I know. It's like a true open world experience.
And I've been clamoring for that for a few episodes now.
That was weird. Sorry, two Mawile showed up on screen, and I was like, that's
double the Mawile. Yeah, so we don't have to follow a certain pre-prescribed order. I'm sure there's going to be some sort of, rival team or evil team or whatever, what have you.
Yeah, they've been trash lately, so I'm not too.
Oh, yeah, they've been awful since Unova.
Yeah, I'm not super high up on the team, so we'll see. Hopefully, they prove me wrong.
And then the last thing that I want to mention is I think that the 4-player co-op is going to be more than just a wild area experience in raids like it was in Sword and Shield.
I thought isn't like the whole game.
Oh, is it? Is it official? I just saw like, hey, you can team up with a few people.
I thought, but I'm hearing it secondhand, so I could just be believing what people are telling me. I don't know.
No, that and then I'm interested in the mechanic. I think the way that the trailer ended was the way to hint to the mechanic.
Oh yeah.
With like those liquidizing shining crystals and the Pokeball going across.
I don't know. Very, very mysterious.
I think that's gonna be part of it. I hope it is because it looks pretty.
Yeah, Terrio said dragon fighting type would be cool, and I actually agree. Do we have a dragon? Oh, Como.
Yeah, Como.
Is that the only one?
Jangmo-O, Hakamo-O, Como-O.
Jangmo-O.
Wake me up before you go. Yeah. Yeah, all those.
Did you just say?
Wake me up before you go.
Oh my god. Boo! Everyone boo Docs. Boo.
please do. I need to be put in my place.
Yeah, it's true. Someone needs to. I don't have Lotus to back me up. It's just me. This is heck.
And Froakie.
Oh, Froakie. Yeah, I'm super excited. So are you gonna get? You think you're gonna get Scarlet then? Oh, that's right. Well, I mean, okay. Let me back it up. If you had to pick one, like a normal individual, which one would you? Scarlet.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm getting Violet.
Yeah.
You know what? Honestly, the legendary could be a pile of poop. I'm like, but it's purple, so
Purple.
it's popo.
We're buying a second Switch for this. So
Are you really? Oh my god!
especially if it's co-op.
I can't complain. I bought a second Switch just because I wanted it. So you at least have a reason.
Yeah. And if they, oh my god, so I got my 3DS when they released a special X and Y edition 3DS.
Okay.
If they release a Scarlet Violet edition Switch, I will be paying a lot of money for that.
Would you get a Switch Lite if it was a special edition? Because they did do the Gen 4 Switch Lite. It was a Switch Lite edition.
Yeah, actually, Allie would prefer a Switch Lite. So
I love my Switch Lite. I play it way more than the regular Switch.
I'm always in handheld, so
Right.
maybe the OLED might be the way to go for me.
Yeah, if you care about really good graphics and
I mean,
quality.
Yeah, who cares about quality? Losers. But I think we're in for a good time. There's you can't. I don't want to say you can't screw it up because then they will. But everything they've described so far really doesn't seem like it could go south.
I know. Don't say it. I know. I get hyped every time, and then I don't know. I'm really hoping the open world is a big change. Fingers crossed. A big change for the better. Let's put it that way.
I wouldn't mind, like, I don't want it to continuously load like a Skyrim or something like that. I wouldn't mind if there was like walk out of the town and then as you're walking on a bridge, over water or something, that's when the next area loads.
Yeah, no,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't mind like loading per se. I just meant more so like following the route of the region. Just
Yeah, I mean, if I can jump from the starting town to the 5th town and have my first gym battle there, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be tight. We got a comment. That's insane. You get both, but I respect the hustle.
You know what? Gotta keep up appearances, okay?
Yeah, make them seem. I don't know what I'm saying. Never mind.
If you buy both versions, you look rich. So.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, the entire other part of the basement's empty. I just put all my stuff behind me, so you guys think I'm rich.
Your whole house. You actually have nothing else.
Nope. We don't even own a toilet.
You just go poopy in front of your Funko Pops.
No, it's out in the yard.
It's more like Funko Poops, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, okay.
I caught on to that. So before we derail, how about a Metal Evolution Pokemon?
Let's do it. I'm ready.
Okay. You want to go first or you want me to go first?
You go first.
All right. For the sake of this one, I hope there's a certain somebody in the chat because I know how much they're going to appreciate this.
I don't think Mr. W is here today. I don't see
Mr. W is not here. Okay.
No.
I'll wait on this one, and then you can watch the chat and see if Mr. W pops up.
Okay.
So I'll start with someone different, and I'm going to start with Celio.
Oh, hey.
Not our friend Celio, but the Pokemon Celio.
Yes.
So I love that whole line. Obviously, Spheal is an adorable ball of fat, just like Lechonk. Then Walrein is that diabetes guy. And
it's
Celio,
true. It's the mustache. That's what does it.
Yeah, I always name him. The guy's name is Wilbur Brimley, so I always name my Walreins Brimley.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
but Celio is a perfect combination of cute and old man. So I can't want much more. It's got the dual typing. He's thick as anything. It's just a good Pokemon to have on your team. I don't see a downside to him.
No, he's cute. And I will just go ahead and scratch that one off my list.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I did like 10 just in case.
Okay. Yeah, it's a really good Pokemon. It's fun. Ice types are weak on their own, but if you throw on a secondary typing, they can get interesting. It's really fun. I don't know. I like finding them in the wild or finding them on a randomizer. I get excited because it's not something that everybody thinks about.
No, I think he's like especially the pose when he has his head tilted is like the cutest little thing, and I'm so upset it evolves into Walrein because I don't like Walrein.
I mean, fat old guys aren't everybody's thing, so.
Apparently, they're yours, Docs. I mean, whatever floats your boat, I'm not going to judge you, but.
I don't need a boat. We can surf.
Hey.
Okay, so who haven't I stolen from your list?
We will just go down. Well, you know what? I'll go delete the other one we were talking about for our good old friend because I had that on there. Okay, here we go. Oh, he's here. So you could do it your second one.
Okay.
Doublade.
Oh, let me scratch that one off my list.
Oh, I knew this was gonna be a thing.
Oh.
I just think while when I first saw Doublade, I wasn't quite sure what I was looking at. I just think it's a very interesting design. And what really sold me was its animation in X and Y when it kind of goes out of the sheath and like does a little swirly thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think it's just a really interesting design. It's I think it's more interesting than Ijish, but not. I don't think it's necessarily like a great design. I just think it's really interesting.
Well, so that whole line is really cool to me because it's one of the few inanimate objects that I think they did a good job of personifying.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that animation, I also like the color scheme that Doublade has. It's really like it's subtle, but the colors are distinct enough from one another that you can easily identify each part of it, and that continues to bring it to life that it's not just a sword, but it's also a Pokemon.
It's two swords.
Yeah, it's two swords.
It's double sword. It's double blade.
Double this. Do you think that's where they got the name?
I'm guessing.
I probably just picked it out of a hat, to be honest.
I mean, that's possible.
And in terms of actual usage, slap an Eviolite on that thing, increase its stats a little bit, you get yourself a wall.
Yeah. I didn't go from a strategic standpoint, of course, but now I'm glad you bring it up for the people who do. And I don't want to steal it in case it's on your list, but I'm just going to throw it out there. Dragonair
is not on my list.
Okay, me neither. Although I don't know how it's not because Dragonair is freaking beautiful.
Oh yeah.
I'm like revising my list now that we got that in the comment. I'm like, oh, never mind. Oh,
that's not honorable mentions.
And apparently it's Latin for two stabs. Because that's what that means. I think that's fake, but
calm down, chat. We were talking about Spanish earlier, now we're moving on to Latin.
That's fine.
Next thing you know, we're going to go to Sanskrit.
We're learning things.
There was actually a question on a quiz show the other day, and the answer was Sanskrit, and I knew it. I'm like, why do I know that?
I don't know.
But Mr. W, I believe you're still in the chat. So this is actually my second favorite middle stage. It's Poliwhirl.
Hey!
It's a perfect middle stage because it shows growth, it shows evolution, it shows an increase in strength, but it's still cute. You can't lose when you're picking a Poliwhirl.
It's true. Go ahead.
No, what were you going to say?
Here's the thing about Poliwhirl and Poliwrath. They're so similar that I feel like they could have just stopped with Poliwhirl. I see Poliwrath as bigger and he looks meaner, but for the most part, he looks very similar.
So do you think the branched evolution to Politoed was necessary then?
No, I don't think it was necessary. I think it was cool. But then we got on the other end where Politoed looks nothing like Poliwhirl.
Right.
I don't know. And we got a comment, its organs are visible. Sad, crying face.
I mean, you don't like flu, so visible organs saves you from more flu.
From what? What are you saying to me?
F word you don't like to be said.
Oh, okay. I'm. You know what? I appreciate you censoring yourself because we don't need me dry heaving.
Exactly. That's one of your least favorite words, so I avoided it.
Oh well, you know what? I appreciate it. All my other friends will just say it because they hate me. So
I think you're 100% right on the fact that they look similar. I mean, as a kid, I really never was able to tell the difference. But then when you play the games more and you see it more and more, you can obviously tell the difference. But you're right; they could have done a little bit more to differentiate.
Yeah, I don't know what they would have done, but they just seem very similar to me.
I think because he added a typing, they could have like put muscles on to Poliwrath instead of just looking meaner and a little bit bigger.
You and your muscular Pokemon.
Does Poliwrath even lift? I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
But anyways, Mr. W in chat, I hope you're going ecstatic because I love Poliwhirl.
Yeah, I did have Poliwhirl on my list, so I crossed that one off, and I will go down to my next one, which I have Kadabra.
I didn't even think about Kadabra.
I love Alakazam, don't get me wrong. It's just very strange to me how it just loses the tail. Why? I feel like the tail was a good design, and then they're like, nah, we don't need it. So I almost lean towards Kadabra.
He turned it into a spoon? I don't know.
I was like, where'd the tail go?
Lose a tail, gain a spoon. That's how life goes.
And I think they're very similar too. If you take away Kadabra's tail, they look alike too, in my opinion.
Yeah, they do.
So I picked Kadabra just mostly because the tail.
So
Warzak was gonna say the tail becomes a spoon too. So
so what was in? If you don't know, that's okay. I always saw this in passing, but I never learned the full story. What was the whole copyright thing about Kadabra?
Oh, so Kadabra's Japanese name is something like Yuri Geller, something similar to Uri Geller, which is the name of an actual magician dude.
Oh, okay.
Well, he was all butthurt that they used his name. Yeah, because all the like Abra, Kadabra, and Alakazam in Japanese are all named after real life magicians. And he got mad, so that's why Kadabra was gone from the TCG and other things for up until recently. I think in the last couple of years he came back.
I think it was last year that they were able to use Kadabra's licensing again.
Yep, that's why some guy. I would be flattered.
Yeah.
I don't know if he wanted money out of this. I don't know what his motive was.
I mean, if you want to change Deoxys to Doxus, feel more than welcome, Pokemon Company.
Ain't no one gonna do this.
Because Deoxys is kind of cool.
Deoxys. Yeah, he's alright. He's okay.
I mean, he's got multiple forms. He's cool.
Yeah, but so in summation, where'd the tail go? I feel like you should have kept that.
Where's the tail at, Game Freak? Where's the tail at?
Without spoiling your list, did you say Shelgon? No. Okay.
I was trying not to spoil it, but answer the question at the same time. All right, so next up on my list, I had to scratch the blade, which is kind of hard to scratch a sword, but whatever. We mentioned this in our good bad teams. Well, it's evolution anyways. Whirlipede.
I like it.
Whirlipede's dope. It's just a big balled up bug with an eyeball that's menacing as anything. It's purple.
You really sold it. It's a balled up bug.
It's a balled up bug. Even for people who hate bugs, this one looks like it's been pre-killed, okay? They did the job for you.
Fair enough. Then they must really like Shedinja.
Yeah, because Shedinja's basically got a halo on its head.
It does. It literally does.
Yeah. But I just think it's a really cool middle stage design. I never appreciated it until I got to see Venipede in full action, and then once I saw Venipede in full action, I'm like, oh, Whirlipede's actually pretty dope, and like in and of itself. So that's my bug bias, maybe a little bit, but
no, I like it too. And I was thinking about it, and I almost put it on it, but I think I like Scolipede better, and that's kind of how I was basing my list. If I liked the third stage better,
okay,
I was like, I'll go with the second stage. So I do like Scolipede better, but Whirlipede is really cool in its own right. So
I was just looking at ones that I'm like, which Pokemon do I get excited seeing versus which ones do I not get excited until its final stage?
Right. Yeah. That's kind of how I went through it too.
Yeah, but Whirlipede's dope. I don't know. What's your next one?
My next one is okay. So, like I said, I made a bunch. So I'm trying to figure out what to go with next. I will pick Floette.
I can respect a Floette.
Thank you. I don't know. I like out of the three, I think Floette has the best design. Like Flabebe is a little too much flower. Weird to say. And then Florges is fine. But I don't know. I really like Floette. I think it's just such a cute little
This flower Pokemon is too much flower.
It's like 60% flower, okay? Come on now. That's more flower than Pokemon.
That is more. You're right. You know what? I'm not going to criticize. You're 100% correct.
I just think it's a really cute little Pokemon. I just out of the three, I think that one is the best and encapsulated the theme the best.
Yeah, I enjoy it. It's not grass type. Remember that.
Which screwed me up for a minute. I'm like, excuse me?
The 60% flower is not grass type.
Why is it so much flower and no flower grass in the typing? It's just a fairy.
The other day I was talking about Sudowoodo. I said, yeah, he's the wood type. And I'm like, oh, no, that's not right.
No, wrong. It's literally in its name, Sudowoodo.
But it's definitely cool. I love Gen 6 as a whole. There's not much from Gen 6 that I can say I don't like. So that's a solid pick.
I know. I was going to say, how many times we're going to like praise
Kalos!
Gen 6? We're like, Kalos!
Professor Sycamore, take me away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, my next pick is also going to take me away. Because it knows fly. Pidgeotto.
Yeah. I almost put Pidgeotto too.
Pidgeotto's so cool. It's the best middle bird by far. I mean, far, 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 far.
I went through those birds and I'm like, no, they are all pretty subpar in my opinion.
Yeah, they all suck. I mean, there's no mincing words. They suck. They're just bad. So I think, and that's another thing with Gen 9 is we might have gotten away from our Route 1 normal flying because Lechonk is normal.
Just because we didn't see it yet.
So that's only going to happen when pigs fly. But
yeah, you texted me that joke, and I almost threw my phone across the room.
But yeah, Pidgeotto is, and there may be some bias because of the anime.
Yeah. I'm trying to think back to young me watching the anime.
I mean, come on, they're in the ice cave and they're all shivering cold, and everyone gathers around Charmander, and then Pidgeotto hugs them. You remember that episode?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pidgeotto.
Pidgeotto.
I don't see freaking Starly. No, Starly's the basis. What's the middle of Starly? I don't see that Pokemon.
Staravia?
Yeah, I don't see Staravia cuddling up to Ash. Do you?
I'm sorry. Ash released Pidgeot for a reason? Is that a thing?
Yeah. I'm fairly certain that he left him behind.
When?
I don't. It's been forever since I've watched it, but I do remember that. Butterfree, Pidgeot, and there was another one during the original series that he let go.
And you're gonna tell me you like this fool?
I do.
You like Ash?
Ash is great.
He did that?
Ash was great.
What an idiot! What a dumb. Before/during Orange Islands, I have no idea.
Yep. Okay. So that was after the Pokemon League, before they went to the Orange Islands with the Tracy, the dude who drew everything.
That would be him. Yeah, Tracy.
Yeah.
He actually traced everything, unfortunately.
Oh my. I was today years old.
Oh no, no, you weren't.
I was today years old.
Oh, the more you know, the sadder you are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. The more you know, the more your childhood dies. Anyways, what's your next pick?
Okay, my next pick is let me see.
Before I start crying.
So, Docs, I know we kind of discussed it off stream. Are we including babies as part of the 3?
Uh, Officially, I think the Pokemon Company designates babies as their own class. So Pichu is a baby, Pikachu is a base.
That sounds wrong.
I agree that is wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's Pokemon Company's official classification.
Well, let's just glaze. Wait, we'll say my next one.
Okay, for the purpose of the podcast.
For the purpose of the podcast, Clefairy / Jigglypuff. I put them together because iconic. So we won't talk about them, but I would have put them on my list.
I mean, feel free to talk. I'm with you. I think that introducing a pre-evolution, if baby should not be its own class.
No, it evolves into the next thing.
Yeah.
It is literally part of the evolution line.
Yeah, that's why I'm with you on it. So if you want to talk about your Jigglypuff.
Okay, well, I mean, come on, it's Jigglypuff. Who doesn't like Jigglypuff? I mean, maybe you don't like the Jigglypuff from the anime, but Jigglypuff is such an icon in the Pokemon world. Come on.
Yeah, all the merch back in the day, it had the Eevee, Pikachu, starters, and then Jigglypuff was the next most seen, I think.
Exactly. I dare someone in chat to tell me you don't like Jigglypuff.
Oh, don't do that. You know what chat does.
They'll bully me, but you know. That's fine.
You know what chat does.
They make me feel sad. Just kidding. Love you. It's just Jigglypuff, and that's purely from a nostalgic point of view. Like,
well, you mentioned Clefairy, and I'll say I did not like Clefairy until Gen 6.
Gen 6? No, I know I put them together like Clefairy / Jigglypuff. I know they're very different, but they're also very similar in the same way.
Yeah. But I didn't like it till Gen 6 because I didn't like normal types, so.
Hold on, sorry. I'm reading chat. I'm just waiting for them to yell at me. Jiggly is mid. What the hell? No. No!
Jiggly is A tier, okay?
He's great.
It's not S tier, but he's A tier.
I don't know. I like Jigglypuff. And then I also like Clefairy.
Well, I didn't really like Clefairy. Like, my stance on normal types changed over the years.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe if Clefairy was still normal, I'd like it. Because it just had no appeal to me back in the day until they gave its fairy type. And then once it was given Moonblast, I'm like, yep, this thing works great.
It's a very good move. Want to hear something really stupid I did as a kid?
Okay, let's go.
No, it's like really stupid. So you know how Jigglypuff is called the balloon Pokemon?
Mm-hmm.
And the little normal symbol is like, I don't know, that little burst of something.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know what you would call that. I thought every normal type was actually called balloon type. I thought that's just what normal type was called, was balloon type. So like Kangaskong, balloon type.
Balloon type.
I don't know.
Big balloon.
I thought the symbol looked like a balloon bursting. I don't know. I just called everything balloon type. I was like 5 when the card game came out. Come on now.
Yeah, you and your Digimon.
Oh, don't you say it. I can't believe you.
So, my last non-starter should not be a surprise. If you listen to a single other episode of the podcast, you all should be able to say it with me. 1, 2, 3, Machoke.
Choke. I knew it. See,
it was just the lag in Discord. Yeah, you were right on it. You cannot expect me to go through a discussion about middle stage evolutions without mentioning my homeboy Machoke.
It's true. I had a feeling it would be.
It's I mean, come on, I've said it time and time again. He's got a good design. He's strong. He can carry me to bed. I don't have to do anything for myself anymore. It's Machoke.
Mm-hmm. Is that all you got?
I have more, but if I don't say it now, then it encourages people to go listen to the older episodes, and then we get more views.
They'll listen if they want to. They will.
You'll be intrigued by my Machoke.
I don't know. We talk about it every single episode. You hear it once, you heard it all.
Oh! I avoided the flu word for you.
What did I just told the truth? We talk about this damn Machoke all the time.
Do you have any more non-starters?
Oh, is that really all you had with Machoke?
Yeah, that's
Dox just has tingly feelings from Machoke. That's why. Non-starters. Yeah, let's go with. Okay, so I have a couple. What do I want? Oh yeah, Poliwhirl I could take off. I'm gonna go with Seadra. That is my last one.
That is a solid pick.
I like Seadra way more than I like Kingdra. I think Kingdra was a mistake.
I don't agree 100%. I think that Kingdra has his own merit, but he should have been his own standalone as opposed to an evolution.
Yeah. I would agree. Like, he's fine as a Pokemon, but I just think it was a downgrade from Seadra.
You make him his own thing, give him a different naming scheme, change his color.
If you could make Alomomola and not make it an evolution of Love Disc, then you could have done that.
Yeah, we're not talking about those.
The Kingdra.
Those go in what I call I have a deadline for my boss and I forgot Pokemon. So
real quick, Believing the Bizarre just made a very good point. I'm shook no one said Haunter. And here's the thing. I did have Haunter, but I was 99.99% sure Lotus was going to say Haunter. So that's why I didn't put on my list. But now that you brought it up, Haunter was on my list.
And that's exactly why I didn't put it on the list, because I knew one of you two.
No, right. I knew Lotus was going to do it. But they ain't here. So, yes, I will take Haunter. And this might be blasphemous. And you might be shocked for me to actually say this. But I do think technically Haunter has a little bit better design than Gengar. Just a tad. I think it's more interesting. But I love Gengar more. But I think the disembodied hands of Haunter make it so unique and so cool. You have to give him that at the very least.
Yes. I still like Gengar more.
That's fair. I mean, I technically like Gengar more. But I think design-wise, I think Haunter's a little bit more sleeker and a little bit cooler. Mostly just because of the hands. The hands is that's like so unique to like any other Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Are there any other Pokemon whose body is not their body?
Well, we got that new horse, Spectre. Its little hooves are no longer attached. Oh crap!
That's true.
Octo just redeemed a Pokemon Tarot. Hold on, I think I have a stack of cards right here.
Oh, speaking of stack of cards, did you see the cards that I sent you in the group text?
No.
We got the alternate art Machamp from Astral. Yeah, from Astral Radiance, and that thing is 1 out of 1,342. I think is the odds.
Oh my god!
So yeah, that was fun.
I didn't see that. Okay, so yeah. Oh, Octo buddy, you got a Muck. I hope you don't mind. Actually, this is a really sick Muck card.
That is a cool Muck card, yeah.
It's not hollow or anything, but it is really cool. So Octo, you are a Muck today. Oh, Tario just redeemed one. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Keep going while I do this.
No, so I think that's we can go on to our middles starters now.
Bam. Oh, cute. Chinchino.
I always forget that Minchino and Chinchino exist.
It's true, but they're kind of cute.
Yeah, they're cute. It's just, I don't know, forgetful.
Octo, inappropriate.
But I'm not even asking. Anyways, on to the starters. So I specifically skipped over starters because I didn't want I thought they'd be on either of yours lists, and then B, I wanted to try to diversify because everyone always goes straight to starters when they think of middle Evos. So no surprise here. Top starter middle Evo, Ivysaur.
I knew it. I freaking knew it.
Yeah, you had to know. Come on. It's just Bulbasaur with an extra flower and Venusaur with one less flower or smaller flower.
I know. That's why it's like, it's just a bud. Real quick, before you continue, print prop for Believing the Bizarre. Speaking of middle stages,
yeah, there you go.
Got a good old penguin boy.
I think what I realized is I like consistency.
You like it? Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like, there's I don't know.
Poliwag, Poliwhirl, Poliwrath, consistent. Machop, Machoke, Machamp, consistent. Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, consistent. Aegislash to Blade, or Honedge to Blade, Aegislash, Eosloosh. Everything I've named is very consistent.
I mean, here's the thing. I feel like good Pokemon designs are consistent to some degree. I think there's that sweet spot between too similar and how did that even evolve into the next thing? Like Dragonair,
yeah.
Dragonair, Dragonite, but then to my point, Poliwhirl, Poliwrath, like those are just very, very similar.
I don't know. I like consistency, I guess. Ivysaur's wonderful Pokemon.
I like it. I don't know, it's fine. I think Bulbasaur is just better. It's just.
Oh yeah, Bulbasaur, best boy. But
all right, so for my pick of middle starter, first of all, guess what type it is?
Fire.
Oh yes, sir. I picked Raboot.
He is cool.
He's freaking cool, man. He's a little ninja with like I don't know. It looks like he's wearing a hoodie.
Yeah, to me, because the whole British soccer parallel that plays through the whole line, I see him more as like an athlete in a warm-up jacket than I do a ninja.
Either's cool. Either's fine with me.
To me, athlete in a warm-up jacket is kind of boring, but.
Well, you know what? Don't think of it that way. Just look at the Pokemon. Do you think it looks nice? Then you
yeah.
Don't.
Yeah, I mean,
you're thinking too hard.
If I look at him like a ninja, then he's cool. But
look, you're drawing these comparisons that don't actually exist. Just does the Pokemon look nice? Yes, no. We like it. We like it. That's how I live my life. It looks nice. We like it.
I can't really blame that thought process. It's pretty solid.
Exactly.
So, my second favorite middle evolution plays right off of this guy. Oh. I love Frogadier.
Yeah.
Frogadier is the ninja middle starter for me.
True. You know what?
He's blue like Ninja's hair, okay?
I feel like we brought him up before. How does this keep happening?
I don't know.
Stop. So I said this once, I'll say it again. I feel like they really dropped the ball on Greninja. Frogadier had such a good thing going for it, and then they gave us Greninja.
I'm on the opposite. I think Greninja.
I will die on that hill. Put your tongue in your mouth, you nasty frog.
He's so cool. The water shurikens and
that's all nice, but I cannot wrap my mind around the fact he wraps his neck with his tongue.
Let's say you don't need to wrap your mind around anything because he'll wrap your tongue around it for you.
Animas said Duat clearly superior. Samurott doesn't follow the bipedal otter set, which I never thought about. He has the opposite going on that we always complain about, like the bipedal going to, or the quadruped going to bipedal, all the way around.
4-2, 2-4. No, I actually think that Duat would be my third. So,
okay. We also got a comment. How do we skip Magneton? And Magneton was on my list, but I just ultimately because Magneton's kind of poopy in my opinion.
That's another one where like Kingdra, the evolution came in a later gen. So I kind of forget that they are now the middle evolution.
Yeah, Magneton was on my list, but I just ultimately didn't pick him.
Any other starters on your list?
I'm just gonna say it. I don't want to talk about it. Charmeleon's sweet. We talked about this before, but also I really do like Braixen too. I like that whole line.
That's my. I was actually Froakie. Chestnut can just go into the forest without a map and get lost.
Stop. I will die on that hill too. I like Chestnut. I don't care.
I mean, well, let's see. We didn't. Gen 2, just meh. Right?
Gen 2?
Yeah, middle starters.
I like Palava. Again,
Yeah,
that's very consistent across the board.
Yeah, none of them are very, very strong for me. They're all just like cool. Gen 3.
No.
Nothing really stands out.
Bad. They're all bad in my opinion.
Yeah. 4. I like Grotle.
Grotl's cool. Monferno's cool. I like all Gen 4 pretty okay.
Yeah. 5. Primplup looks a little suggestive.
Primplup is 4.
Primplup's. Oh, it is 4. Yeah, I skipped that.
Oshawott.
Oh yeah, Duat's good.
Duat's cool. Yeah. I don't like any of Snivy. I don't like Snivy at all. Any of them.
Yeah, it's a little boring.
Any of it. That's my least favorite starter of all time.
It's boring. I'll give that.
And then
I'm not gonna say Charmander just to rile you up. That's when there's all three of us and I can get both of you in the same time.
You're just gonna be outnumbered.
6. Yeah, I love my Frogadier. Braixen's cool. What even is the middle chestnut?
Quilladin?
Yeah.
That took a second.
Yeah.
I was like, cool.
Show how strong that is.
Yeah.
Dartrix is on Gen 7. Dartrix is cool. Brion's alright.
It's alright.
Torcat. What? Torcat, yeah.
It's just Torcat's a bigger
okay.
Litten.
Yes, it's a bigger Litten. Gen 8. We're not talking about Gen 8.
No, we talk about Gen 8 because Raboot's cool. What's the second one of Grookey? Thwacky? I think he's silly. And then I don't even know. Sobble's middle evolution. What's that called?
Ooh, that's a solid question.
Sad lizard thing.
Sad lizard thing. Hold on.
No, that's what it's called. That's his name.
Oh. Wait, let me check the official Pokedex.
Chat. That's what it's called. Sad lizard thing.
Drizzle,
I think.
Yeah. I say Drizzle just because it's fun.
Yeah. No, bad. Oh no, it's okay. I don't know.
Yeah. No. I picked Sand Sobble, but that's me. I don't know. I didn't really like anything besides the water line in Gen 8. So
you didn't like the bunny? Bunny is amazing. Look at him.
It's okay.
You're just being difficult. Because it's fire type.
He's just okay.
Oh my god. All right. Well, on that note, do you have any final thoughts on middle stage? Awkward teen, middle child evolution?
It's not a phase. I think that we need to petition the Pokemon Company to eliminate the baby class and call those the base.
Yeah, it's the base. I don't care what they say. I don't care if it's your game. I'm telling you what it is.
It's like you walk into a recording studio. Yo, Kanye, let me tell you something. You need to do Poke, and then just leave.
There you go. Porygon Quantum Next Gen Animask. I don't know. Porygon 2, that's a good pick.
Yeah. That's one that's too similar for me.
To Porygon 1?
Porygon 2, and Porygon Z. It refines itself.
If you're okay with Poliwhirl and Poliwrath, you should definitely be okay with Porygon.
No, because that's 3 in a row. Not just 2 in a row, that's 3 in a row.
I don't know. I feel like you're just splitting hairs.
I'm here to stir controversy.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, well, with that, Docs, do you want to tell everyone where they can find us?
On Facebean.
Oh my god, no. Podbean, but also, honestly, pretty much anywhere you can find podcasts. One of these days I'm going to have like an exact list, but it's out there.
It's just going to scroll across the screen as you talk.
I don't even know, man. I could put you're right. I should do that. But also, you can watch this video again on YouTube, and be sure to follow us on social media because we do like fun posts every once in a while. We do stuff like that. And yeah, I'm not playing anything after this. We're just going to end this and we're going to raid out. But I do want to do a little plug for Pride Month. I have a whole bunch of Pride stickers left. So like literally I'm giving away free stickers if you just follow me. So I think everyone here obviously already follows me. So if you want your free Pride sticker, come around and I will send you a free Pride sticker. Free all month long, every stream. But yes, I apologize to everyone that I have not been streaming the past 2 weeks because my day job has been literally killing me. Like literally killing me. But next week it should all change back to regular schedule.
Boss came at him with a pair of scissors, guys. It doesn't get any more serious than that.
They beat me with a sledgehammer just today. Okay. All right. But with that, I'm going to find someone to raid out. So please feel free to do a spoopy raid. I know it's kind of different because I don't usually raid out from the Indigo Plateau Show.
I mean, what better way to spread joy than spreading the Indigo Plateau Show?
Yeah. So if you just want to do a spoopy raid, just do spoopy raid. Let me find someone to raid first of all. A lot of people stream on Thursday, so I'm sure there's somebody here.
There is.
Oh, Zombob. I don't think Mystical Saren. We do a lot. But Parker, yeah, we'll do Parks Prime today. Raid Parks Prime. Everyone give a spoopy raid. And yeah, I will see you next Tuesday for your regularly scheduled streaming. I'm getting back into it and we're gonna have a good time. So with that, let's go ahead and raid out. Thank you guys and see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.